fever.
I'm a believer.
Just name it and claim it.
8, 9, 10, $1,000. That's how easy it is.
Step right up and hit him with your best shot.
Personality.
Take on Primetime's greatest musical challenge.
Name that tune.
And win $100 grand.
Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. All I want is loving you and music, music,
Name
music.
that tune. Saturday at 7 here on 7. It's the musical challenge that's yours for a song.
You'll find out next time, right here on...
Name that tune.
It's the answer to the blues and all that jazz.
I can name it in 3.
And maybe you can do it in 2 or 1.
That is right.
Sing it out. You know that song.
Hey, come on. Do you really?
It's you against the best on Name That Tune. Saturday at 7 on Channel 7.
Adolphus Ely is with...
a.m. tomorrow morning.
Tonight, from Hollywood, 2 contestants will be playing against each other for the right to win $100,000 on the $100,000 Name That Tune. Playing the tunes are Dan Worth and the Name That Tune Band. With Monica Francine Page. Dan Sawyer and the sound system. With Steve Bart. And now the star of Name That Tune, Tom Kennedy.
All right. Hello there. Thank you very much. Thank you. You know how to make a guy feel good. Let's play Name That Tune. John Harlan, who's our first contestant?
Tom welcomes Ben Marfino, originally from White Plains, New York, now studying for his doctor's degree at Davis, California. And Ben's opponent is Kitty Mufaraj, originally from Cleveland, Ohio, who with her husband drives a catering truck.
You've been trying to do this for some time, huh,
Yes.
Kitty?
Yes.
Finally, she made it. And these two are here to try to win $100,000. And whichever one of you wins tonight will return to compete in our $100,000 playoffs. More about that a little bit later on. Right now, let's get started with Melody Roulette. Now, we're going to spin these wheels a maximum of 5 times. And if they stop right there, that means you will not only win $1,000, but also a great prize. Now, the winner of this round receives 10 points, so let's do it. Let's play Melody Roulette. All right. Let's get right into it and win some money. Up comes the double. 500, 400, 3. All right. Hold it up to 5. So, for $500, listen and name that tune.
Swanee, how I love you, my dear old Swanee.
Oh, yeah, baby. That's it. It's $100,000. And there's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and $500. And that's how we play our game. And remember, it's the best out of 5. We're going to let you catch your breath. We'll be right back. 20.
The Datsun 210 is a family car that combines outstanding economy and real comfort with Datsun's traditional quality. Get into a Datsun 210 and drive it for all it's worth. And meet the car lovers from Polyglycode. All you ever need to restore, protect, and preserve your car for years. Polyglycode at new car dealers and leading retailers. And take off with American Tourister style. Sleek design, elegant form, smart-looking, lightweight, molded luggage. American Tourister makes travel an elegant, effortless experience. And Procter Silex Deluxe Beverage Brewer. 2 to 10 cup coffee maker that brews coffee, tea, hot water for instant soups and cocoa. The Procter Silex Beverage Brewer. And Bissell's 2-in-1 formula carpet shampoo and soil guard keeps carpets cleaner, brighter, longer. And Electrofoam shampooer. Save time and work with Bissell.
Now, Kitty Mufaraj and Ben Marfino back to the Melody Roulette. So far, it's 1-0, and it's Kitty's favor. Here is the second spin of the win. Kitty wants double. What's she going to get? Ooh, look at that. Hey. We all know that's the prize, don't we, gang? Of course we do. Okay. It's 100. So for $100, more or less. No, it's $100. Listen and name that tune.
I was tired of my lady. We've been together.
Name that tune.
Do you like pina coladas?
That is a wrong
The
answer.
Pina Colada song.
That is it. The title must be correct. Dan, you know that. The title must be correct. If you had said song, you'd have gotten it. But the actual title is the Pina Colada Song, or Pina Colada Song, or Escape. Actually, Escape is the first preference. Now, what did you get? You got $100. There's $100, but you also get 2 tunes to your credit. All right, Kitty and Ben, the wheel hasn't landed on a prize yet, but if it does, here is what you could win.
You could win your choice of the all-new Lowry piano, the Florentine, with a grand piano top, brass accents, and lead-weighted keys, and a light pecan cabinet. Or the Lowry Festival with the famous Magic Genie for one-finger chords and the exclusive track 3 rhythm for 18 unique tempos. Lowry, one of America's largest selling home organs. Or from Akai Active Video, this lightweight, handsome home video unit with VHS format boasts a host of features and brings you the added dimension of portability. Akai for the best thing next to your TV. And also from Akai, a compact, lightweight color video camera. It features 6:1 zoom lens, a built-in microphone, an electronic viewfinder for instant playback. Akai, known the world over for fine home entertainment products.
I'm going to remind you, Kitty's got 2 tunes so far. You need this one. If Kitty gets this one, the round is over. So let's see what happens there. Here we go. Let's do it big here. Prize is, double, stay there. It's safe. It's all right. It's not lit, but I'm going to declare it a double because it's on that peg. So it's a double 5. All right, not 5. So instead of 5, that's right, $1 grand for $1,000. Listen and name that tune.
The days.
What?
Those were the days.
You got it. That's it. Yes, that's all right. You've got $1,000. These are $100 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's $1,000. And I said it was the best out of 5. She has 3 tunes to her credit. You've also won the round. So the first 10, you're welcome. The first 10 points are yours, Kitty. And in just a minute, we're going to play Bit of Note, also worth 10 points. And remember, whoever wins the night will advance to our $100,000 playoffs. And we'll be right back.
The savings are in full bloom.
Left, we have our leader so far with 10 points, Kitty Moufarage. Is that right, Moufarage?
That's perfect.
Moufarage.
Right.
It's a French name.
Yes, it's French and Lebanese.
Uh-huh. What do you do, Kitty?
My husband and I have a catering business.
Oh, you do?
Right.
Where is that?
It's in Burbank, and I drive the truck.
A French-Lebanese caterer in Burbank.
Right,
I see.
right.
And you do what?
I drive a truck.
You drive the truck? What does
That's
he
right.
do?
My husband?
Yeah.
He drives the truck also.
You have 2 trucks?
Right.
You're a 2-truck operator.
Yes.
You're the prettiest truck operator I have ever seen.
Thank you.
Do you have any special friends
I
or people
sure
in the
do.
audience? Who are they?
I have my wonderful husband, Tony, my
There's
cousin
Tony.
from Ohio, Antoinette,
Uh-huh.
and my cousin from Ohio, her son, Dougie, and my other cousin, Jeff, and my husband just became a citizen today also.
Hey, congratulations. From Lebanon?
Yes, he just became a citizen today.
Happy to have you, Lou.
Great to be here.
Good. Ben Marafino's a citizen.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Ben, tell us about yourself. What do you do?
Well, right now, I'm a student. I was teaching school myself, and I decided to go back to school. I didn't like the idea of having to give the grades. I wanted to get some more.
Well, are you, at what level are you?
I'm at a doctoral level. I'm working on a PhD in pharmacology and toxicology. I'm doing drug research, in particular cancer drug research right now.
I see. Oh, yeah, very interesting stuff. Where is that? Where do you do that?
That's at UC Davis.
Which is, so for people that don't know where
I'm sorry.
Davis is.
Yeah, Davis is about 15 miles south of Sacramento.
Uh-huh. All right. And you're a married man, are you, Ben?
Yes, I am.
And who
very
do you have
happily
in the
married.
audience?
I have my lovely and talented wife, Robin, out there.
What does she do? She's talented.
She does a lot of things talented. In addition to managing all of our money.
Yeah.
Since she's the one that's making it.
That's talent.
She's also very talented in art and music.
Uh-huh. Now it's time to play Bit of Note. This is also worth 10 points, Ben, as you probably know. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, Monica Francine Pay. Monica just brought in the 6 clues you're going to be playing with. What you're going to do here is you're going to bid against each other as to how few notes it will take you to name that tune, and the first to score 3 wins 10 points and some great prizes. And now, Kitty, since you won the first round, the first pick of the clue is yours. Which one would you like?
I'll have number 3.
All right, number 3. Listen carefully, both of you. A popular color plays an important part in this waltz, featured in a recent revival of the Broadway musical Irene. All right, Kitty, start the bidding.
Ben, I can name that tune in 5 notes.
Kitty, I can name it in 4.
Name that tune, Ben.
All right, Ben. A popular color plays an important part in this waltz, featured in a recent revival of the Broadway musical Irene. Here are your 4 notes.
Blue Danube.
That is wrong, but Kitty, you get it automatically, and could we hear it, Steve March?
In your sweet little Alice blue gown.
It was your second choice. So, Kitty gets the first one. Ben, next clue is yours, however.
Number 1, please.
Number 1. And it reads thusly: before being a perfect 10 became important, this spirited disco hit celebrated the male anatomy. Ben, start the bidding.
Kitty, I can name that tune in 6 notes.
Ben, I can name that tune in 5 notes.
I can name it in 4.
Ben, name that tune.
All right, 4 again. Before being a perfect 10 became important, this spirited disco hit celebrated the male anatomy. Here are your 4 notes. Kitty, you get it automatically, and could we hear it, Steve March?
Marshall, Marshall,
Yes, indeedy. Now, Ben, Kitty has 2 points. 3 wins the round, so you need this one. And Kitty, it's your choice, though, the clue. Which one?
I'll take number 2, Tom.
No, yeah, you're right. Number 2 is available. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Now, if you get this, you win the round. Ben, if you get it, you're still in the round. Olivia Newton-John earned a gold record when she gave her man a romantic ultimatum in this 1974 hit. All right, Kitty, start the bidding.
Ben, I can name that tune in 4 notes.
Kitty, name that tune.
Another 4. All right. If you get this, you win the round. And if you don't, that means that Ben continues. Olivia Newton-John earned a gold record when she gave her man a romantic ultimatum in this 1974 hit. Here are your 4 notes.
If you love me, let me know.
You got it, and you win the round. So here at Monica Pay. Or let me know, and Kitty Mufares wins the round. She has a total of 20 points, and you also win some nice prizes. John Harlan, tell her what she won.
Yes, listen to this, Kitty. First of all, a Whirlpool appliance kitchen featuring a no-frost refrigerator with power-saving control switch, automatic ice maker, and no fingerprint-textured steel doors. A portable or under-counter dishwasher with exclusive in-the-door basket, an electric cook and counter range with self-cleaning oven, and a 16-cubic-foot upright freezer with porcelain enamel liner, power interruption light, and key eject lock, all from the Whirlpool Corporation. And Kitty, for your listening pleasure, it's a Pilot Audio Tower System with AM/FM stereo tuner, integrated amplifier, automatic record changer, 8-track tape player recorder, cassette player recorder, plus matching speakers and rack. Pilot, a division of Morse Electro Products Corporation. Each of our contestants will receive the new electronic Name That Tune game.
Next is the Golden Medley Showdown, where one of you will win the right to compete in our Name That Tune playoff for $100,000 in cash. Be right back. It is now Golden Medley Showdown time, and this is worth 20 points, and we're going to be playing as many tunes as you can name in 30 seconds, and the first one to hit the buzzer will have first chance to name that tune. At the end of 30 seconds, whoever has named more tunes wins 20 points and some fabulous prizes, and the score at this point happens to be 20 for Kitty and none for Ben. But Ben, if you win this round, then that means you will have tied the score, and the two of you will play a tiebreaker. And whoever names the tie-breaking tune will advance to our $100,000 playoffs. You both set?
Yo.
All right. There are 30 seconds on the clock. Good luck to both of you. Listen and name that tune. All right, wait just a second. Now name that tune.
Yankee Doodle went to town.
You got it, yes. Yankee Doodle. All right. It's about time. It took you a whole second. Listen now and name that tune. All right, Ben.
Aquarius.
That's it. Aquarius. He's in there. 1-1. Listen now and name that tune.
I'm just a liar.
All right, Kitty.
I'm just a love machine.
Love Machine is it. 2 for Kitty and 1 for Ben. 25 seconds on the clock. All right, listen and name that tune. Kitty, name that tune.
It might as well be spring.
That's not it, Ben. Can you name it?
No, I can't.
It was Camelot. Camelot, the Lerner and Loewe tune from the Broadway production, is still 2 for Kitty, 1 for Ben. 20 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune.
Love, I need
All right,
somebody.
Kitty.
Help!
That's it, the Beatles tune. 3 for Kitty, 1 for Ben. 19 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune.
La 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 la.
All right, Kitty.
Zippity-doo-dah!
Yes, that's it. 4-1. But there are only 3 tunes separating us. 17 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune.
Gonna find my baby, gonna hold
Name that, Kitty.
Afternoon Delight.
Yes, Kitty. Afternoon Delight. 5-1. 4 tunes separating them. 16 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. All right, Kitty.
On Moonlight Bay.
Yes, Moonlight Bay. 6-1. Kitty's favorite. 15 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. Kitty.
Skip to my Lou.
That's it. Skip to my Lou. 7 for Kitty, 1 for Ben. 14 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune.
Try to see it my way.
All right, Kitty.
We can work it out.
Yes, that's it. All right. Would you like to go ahead and name the next one, or you want us to play it for you?
Go ahead, play it.
You have, it's 8 for Kitty and 1 for Ben. But, Ben, there are only 7 tunes separating you with 13 seconds on the clock. So listen and name that tune. Kitty.
Put your head on my shoulder.
That's right. Right on my shoulder. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know something. Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. 11 seconds have transpired. And, no, that's from 30, isn't it? So it's really more than that. We have played 11 tunes so far. We have 11 seconds, however, left on the clock. So now listen and name that tune. All right, Ben.
That ain't no way to treat a lady.
You got it. There you go. All right. He's in there. There are only 7 tunes separating you, and there are 9 seconds on the clock. So listen and name that tune.
La, la.
All right, Ben.
Candy.
No, can you name it, Kitty?
Candy. I call my sugar candy.
No, it's 1 less bell to answer. You didn't hear enough of it. All right. It's 7 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. All right, Kitty.
It's only a paper moon.
That is it. Yeah. 10 to 2 with 6 seconds on the clock. Here it comes. This is number 15 coming up. Listen and name that tune. Ben, go ahead.
Good night, Irene.
Good night, Ben. Kitty?
When the moon comes over the mountain.
No, but you're both very close. It was called Almost Persuaded.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now, it's Kitty 10, it's Ben 2, and we have 2 seconds on the clock. Will he get it? Listen and name that tune. Ben!
It's not unusual.
You got that one, Ben! Yeah, that's right. It's 10 to 3. We have 1 second left on the clock. Listen and name that tune.
La la.
And Kitty, you're on your way to the $100,000 playoff. Holy cow, I don't believe it. Hiya, gang. All right, that's all right. You guys have a little family reunion, and I'll be back with you in a little bit. Incidentally, hey, Ben, what happened?
Yeah. What show
She
am
was
I
a
on?
dynamo.
Yeah.
That last one, incidentally, it only hurts for a little while.
A little bit longer, Tom.
Yes, that's right. Sorry about that, Ben.
Yeah. Not as much as I
You played beautifully, though. Did you have a good
Oh,
time?
I had a great time. The
That's
people
what
on
I
this
like to
show
hear.
have just been fantastic. The last 3 years, I have just enjoyed
Well,
it tremendously.
I love
Really a
to hear that.
fantastic
Thank
show.
you. You take with you some very nice prizes backstage, and our thanks for being a fine contestant. We thank you very much. Ben Melitino. All right, gang, come on, front and center. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. Stay right here, because we haven't even told you what you won in that last round. Now, listen to this. John, tell her what you want.
Kitty, listen to what you want. It's new Mamiya ZE 35mm camera. The computer inside makes picture taking easy. The Mamiya ZE for simply beautiful pictures. And Kitty, look at this. Take off with American Tourister style. Sleek design, elegant form, smart looking, lightweight folded luggage with wheels and T-bar handles and larger cases. American Tourister makes travel an elegant, effortless experience. And you can use your luggage on your round trip flying holiday for two to Miami, Florida. You'll fly via Western Airlines to Miami, gateway to the Bahamas and the Caribbean. Enjoy warm hospitality and delicious cuisine the Western way. Western Airlines, the only way to fly. And you'll spend a glorious week at the Diplomat in Hollywood, Florida. Enjoy every sport facility. Gourmet cuisine and evenings with star-studded entertainment. It's the world-famous Diplomat Resort. And there's more. A 6-night vacation for two at El San Juan Resort Center. Tennis, beach, pools, bars, international restaurants, glamorous nightclubs, entertainment, disco. More of everything than anywhere in the Caribbean. It's the famous El San Juan Resort Center in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Come on up here. Congratulations, new citizen. What do you think?
Thank you. I love it. I love this country, and I love it. I love everything.
I don't blame you. We played 17 tunes for you two guys in 30 seconds. 17. That means it's about 2 seconds per tune. You have a total in cash and prizes of $8,200. And you're going to be coming back to enter the playoffs. And if you win there, you're going to enter the final competition for $100,000 in cash. That's $10,000 a year for 10 years. What would you do with that kind of money?
Catch up on a lot of fun and vacations and pay some bills.
Okay. Now, who else will be going to our playoffs for $100,000? Well, you'll find out next week, right here on Name That Tune. See you then.
Some of our contestants receive Turtle Extra Car Wax. Extra polymers and silicones make it extra long-lasting, good and easy. Turtle Extra Car Wax in liquid and soft base. Or 4 gallons of super scrubbable, True Test, Easy Care latex, flat wall and trim finish. Perfect for both walls and woodwork. Only at True Value Hardware Store. Or from Washington Ford, service to 12 in stainless steel flatware. Brookner Classic, elegant, blended with modern simplicity. Features a delicately beaded border on mirror-bright stainless steel by Washington Ford. Or when you work all day, it's the nights that count. Funky dresses for night, fantasy dresses by Funky. Or Hamilton Beach's Blender Plus, 14-speed instant blend, fingertip speed control, high-low switch, and 3 covered blend, serve, store containers. Hamilton Beach Scoville.
From Tom Mix to Paul Newman and Robert Redford, That's Hollywood brings you face-to-face with heroes of the West. Join host Tom Bosley for this pictorial tribute to the actors who've made the West a famous place in movie fiction. That's Hollywood next, right here on 7.
I'm just a love machine, and I won't work for nobody but you. Yeah, baby, I'm just a love machine. A hug and kiss and things. I'm just a love machine, and I won't work for nobody but you. Yeah, baby, I'm just a love machine. A hug and kiss and things.
The $100,000 Name That Tune is a Ralph Edwards production. This is John Harlan speaking.
The Los Angeles Urban League needs your support. They have a job to do in Los Angeles. Let's get it done. Call and join the Urban League. A special Name That Tune, a $100,000 playoff show. Playing the tunes are Stan Worth and the Name That Tune Band, with Monica Francine Page, Dan Sawyer and the sound system, with Steve Marks. And now the star of Name That Tune, Tom Kennedy.
Everybody, last week, 5 Name That Tune winners competed to become a finalist in round 1 of our $100,000 playoff series. And now, here's the winner of that show. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Coit. Come in here. Your handsome dog here. How are you? Show, you're what, 6'2"?
6'3".
6'3", and you're single?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. And Michael is originally from Brooklyn. He is a videotape duplicator and also a writer, and now living
in Hollywood.
In Hollywood. And, of course, you remember your last victory? It was a tough one.
It was neck and neck.
It certainly was. But here you are now. And, Michael, tonight you'll be watching as we play round 2 in our $100,000 playoff series with these 5 Name That Tune winners.
First, Kitty Mufaraj, a catering truck driver originally from Cleveland, Ohio.
How are you? Good to see you. Right over there.
Dan Masuga, a security supervisor and father of 13.
Hello, Daniel.
Camille Smith, a housewife originally from Rockaway Beach, New York.
Hey, Camille. Good to see you. Thank you. Right over here.
Ed Clark, an unemployed clothing buyer originally from Brooklyn.
How you doing? Good to see you. Right here, Ed.
And Wendy Sperling, a student at the University of California at Santa Barbara.
Good to see you. Right here. Well, now listen, at the end of tonight's show, one of you 5 will emerge as a finalist to challenge Michael Coit. That's next week for a guaranteed $100,000 in cash, $10,000 a year for 10 years. So, Michael, a special seat now has been prepared for you and reserved out there so you can go and watch all the action. So you go out there and just keep cool and have fun.
Thank you, Tom.
Okay, and we'll see you a little bit later on. Now, Kitty Mufaraj, Dan Masuga, and Camille Schmidt, and Ed Clark, and Wendy Sperling. Now we're going to do business here. We're going to play Melody Roulette. And the first 3 of you to correctly name 1, 2 will stay in the game. We will then continue with Melody Roulette until there are only 2 of you left. And then we'll have to say goodbye to the losers. So each spin of the wheel is vitally important. Remember, if the wheel stops on that spot, that means you can not only win $1,000, but also this great new car.
The Datsun 510 is a family car with economy, performance, and all the comfort. And it's powered by the revolutionary Napsy engine that actually gets more power from less gas.
However, that car can only be won 1 time. So let's do it, gang. Let's play Melody Roulette. Okay. 1,000, hold it there. It did. It did. All right, for $1,000, listen to Name That Tune. Here's Ed.
Oh, Susanna.
You got it. Oh, Susanna's it. $1,000. These are $100 bills. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Now, you not only get $1,000, but as you just did, you take 1 step back because you're our first one to qualify. Now we have 4 more players, and we go with the next spin of the wheel. You guys all set? Okay. Who is it going to be next? We have 1 qualifier so far. And it is up to a prize pass after 1. going for $200. Listen and name that tune.
There's gonna be a lot.
It is. All right, Wendy.
There's going to be a heartache tonight.
Heartache tonight is it, and you get $200. There's one. $200. You're our second qualifier. We're looking for one more qualifier. Who is it going to be? Maybe we'll find out with this thing. Up to $200 and a prize. For $200 and a great prize. Listen and name that tune.
La 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 la.
It is Kitty.
Bless the beast and the children!
Yes, that's it. I think that's it. But next time, speak up. $200. Hey, listen, you got a prize. John Harlan, what's the prize?
It's your choice of either the all-new Lowry piano, the Florentine, with a grand piano top, brass accents, and lead-weighted keys and a light pecan cabinet, or the Lowry Festival, with a famous Magic Genie for one-finger chords and the exclusive track 3 rhythm for 18 unique tempos. Lowry, one of America's largest-selling home organs.
Kitty. Well, that means we have to say goodbye to Camille Schmidt. Come on over here, Camille, and to Dan Masuga. Camille, in playing our game previously, you won in cash and prizes over $4,700. Dan Masuga, $9,500, and I thank you both very much. You were terrific players. Best of luck to you. Right off, that's it. Very good. All right, come on over here, Kitty Mufaraj. And it's Ed Clark and Wendy Sperling. And now we'll be back in just a moment with more Melody Roulette to find out which two of you will go on to bid a note, the Golden Medley, and a shot at $100,000 in cash. Don't go away.
Consideration furnished by Meet the Car Lovers from Polyglycode. All you'll ever need to restore, protect, and preserve your car for years. Polyglycode at new car dealers and leading retailers. And take off American Tourister style. Sleek design, elegant form, smart looking, lightweight folded luggage. American Tourister makes travel an elegant, effortless experience. And oh, Henry, delicious peanuts and chewy caramel fudge. Covered with chocolatey goodness. If you're wild about peanuts, you'll be nuts about Oh, Henry. And the Proctor Silex Deluxe Beverage Brewer. 2 to 10 cup coffee makers brews coffee, tea, hot water, for instance, soups, and cocoa. The Proctor Silex Beverage Brewer. The runner-up on tonight's program will receive a Zales Jewelers gift certificate for $1,000, which may obtain a beautiful diamond ring selected from the hundreds of distinctive jewelry fashions furnished by Zales.
All right, John, thank you. Now, Kitty Mufaraj, Wendy Sperling, and Ed Clark. A few more spins of our Melody Roulette wheel will determine who stays in the game. The first two of you to name a tune correctly will go on to play Bid a Note and the Golden Medley. Good luck to all three. Here we go with the next spin of the wheel. What's it going to be this time? What's it going to be? It's up to $1,000 it looks like. And on the car, just past the car for $1,000. Listen and name that tune.
La 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 la.
It is Ed.
If you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh boy, what a girl.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You get $1,000. Now, I've already cluttered up your podium. So this time, off the bottom, I'll give you one $1,000 bill. Oh, wait a minute, it's folded. Let me get that all straightened out. $1,000 for you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Now, once again, you're qualified. You take one step backwards. Now, I tell you what, Wendy and Kitty, since there are only two of you playing now, if one of you attempts to name that tune and you are incorrect, then the other one has the opportunity to name that tune. Here we go with the next one. We're looking for another qualifier. It's up to $1,000 again. Double, past the double. So for $1,000, listen and name that tune. And it is you, Kitty.
Big girls don't cry.
You got it. That's it. And you get $1,000. This is a $1,000 bill just for you, and you have qualified. You got it. Wendy Sperling, we had to say goodbye to you, hon. But in cash and prizes, you take with you $7,500. Once again, another fine player. Thank you very much, Wendy. You're welcome. Very best of luck to you. All righty. Bye-bye. All right, here we go. Kitty Mufaraj and Ed Clark. One of you tonight will win the right to return to play the winner of last week's playoff show for $100,000 in cash. That's $10,000 a year for 10 years, you know. Next up is Bid a Note. That's worth 10 points. Don't go away. All right, two more of the best players of Name That Tune, Kitty Mufaraj and Ed Clark. Now, Kitty, let me see. You have a catering truck, and you drive the truck yourself, and you also are the vendor? And where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio.
Uh-huh. And now, of course, you live in Los Angeles?
Yeah, in Los Angeles, in Tahunga.
Whom do you have in the audience?
I have my fantastic father who gave me so much love and encouragement since I was a kid. Tom Ellison from Cleveland, Ohio. I have my absolutely fantastic husband, Tony, who just became a citizen on the last show.
I remember that.
And I have my...
From what country?
From Lebanon.
I see.
And I have my wonderful cousin, Jeff.
Okay. All righty. And now, Ed Clark is originally from Brooklyn, New York.
That's right.
Used to be in the clothing business, used to sell clothing, but now what's the story with Ed Clark?
Well, unfortunately, thanks to the economy, I am currently unemployed.
Oh, there's a lot of that going around.
Unfortunately, yes.
So if you were to win $100,000, you could probably put it to pretty
I think I probably could, yeah.
All right. So originally from Brooklyn and now living in North Hollywood, California.
Right.
And Ed, whom do you have in the audience?
I have my mother, Ruth, my sister, Carol.
All right.
Yes. And two cousins, Joe and Jackie.
And we're happy to have them with us. And I wish you both the very best of luck. Now it's time to play Bid a Note. I'm going to read a clue from these 6, and then I want you to bid against each other as to how few notes it will take you to name that tune, and the first to score 3 wins 10 points. And now, Ed, since you were the first to qualify, which of these 6 clues would you like, sir?
4.
Number 4, here we go. A female's fancy fineries got the Big Bopper into a fanatic frenzy in this 1950s rock and roll favorite. Ed?
I can name that tune in 5 notes.
Ed, I can name that tune in 4 notes.
Name that tune.
All right. A female's fancy fineries got the Big Bopper into a fanatic frenzy in this 1950s rock and roll favorite. Here are your 4 notes.
Chantilly lace and a pretty face.
You got it. Could we hear it? Steve Mark.
Chantilly lace and a pretty face, a ponytail hanging down.
Yes, Chantilly lace. And, of course, the Big Bopper was a big popular music figure of the 50s. And so Kitty gets the first tune. Kitty, next clue is yours. Which would you like?
I'd like half of my lucky number, which is 23, so I'll take number 2, please.
Oh, I see. Of the digits, you take 2.
Right.
All right. The melodies in Richard Rodgers' mind are sung about in this show tune from his 60s musical, No Strings. Kitty, start the bidding.
I can name that tune in 5 notes.
I can name it in 3 notes.
Name that tune.
All right, strong bid. The melodies in Richard Rodgers' mind are sung about in this show tune from his 60s musical, No Strings. Here are your 3 notes.
No strings.
No, that is wrong, and that means you get it automatically. Kitty, could we hear it, Monica Page?
The sweetest sounds I
I'll ever hear are still inside my head. We were talking about the melodies inside of Richard Rodgers' mind. So, the 2 tunes go to Kitty. Ed, the next clue is yours, though. Which one would you like?
Number 1, please.
Number 1. You need this one, Ed, to stay in the round. Our fighting forefathers might have been proud of the sentiment expressed in this patriotic disco hit of 1979. All right, Ed, start the bidding.
I can name that tune in 5 notes.
I can name that tune in 4 notes.
I can name that tune in 3 notes.
Name that tune, Ed.
Another 3-note bid from Ed. Ed, our fighting forefathers might have been proud of the sentiment expressed in this patriotic disco hit of 1979. Here are your 3 notes.
You're a grand old flag.
That is wrong, and that means you get it automatically. Kitty, can we hear it, Steve March?
In the Navy, 7 seas in the Navy.
From the year 1979, just 1 year back or so. No, that means that Kitty Mufaraj wins the round and 10 points. And now, Ed Clark, next we're going to play the Golden Medley Showdown worth another 10 points. And you got to win that round to stay in the game to return next week to face Michael Coit for $100,000 in cash.
The runner-up on the $100,000 final playoff will receive this panel. Panasonic Cinema Vision rear screen video projection system featuring attractive and compact one-piece design for your viewing pleasure from Panasonic. And listen to this, the exhilarating Datsun 200SX powered by the amazing Napsi engine that actually gets more power for less gas. Get behind the wheel of a Datsun 200SX and take the drive of your life.
We are playing Name That Tune with Kitty Mufaraj and Ed Clark. And now we come to our Golden Medley Showdown. We'll be playing as many tunes as you can name in 30 seconds. The first one to hit the buzzer gets first chance at the tune. At the end of 30 seconds, whoever's named the most tunes wins 10 points. And the score right now is 10 points for Kitty Mufaraj, none for Ed Clark. So that means, Ed, if you win this round, you will have tied the score, and we will then play a tiebreaker. Whoever names the tie-breaking tune will return to face Michael Coit next week for $100,000 in cash, $10,000 a year for 10 years. I wish you both the very best of luck. You all set? All right. As you see behind me, we have 30 seconds on the clock, so listen and name that tune.
La, 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 la.
It is Kitty.
Tootsie, goodbye.
That is right. You got the first one. There's 29 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. It is Kitty.
Rock around the clock.
Rock Around the Clock is right. The Bill Haley tune. 2-0. Listen now and name that tune.
I was alone
And Kitty.
Got to get you into my life.
That is right. It is 3-0 with 28 seconds on the clock. Listen now and name that tune.
There's got to be.
And Kitty.
There's got to be a morning after or the theme from the Poseidon Adventure.
You're right. It's 4-0 with 27 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune.
if you're feeling sad.
All right, Ed.
Call me.
Call me is right. Yes, you're on the board. 4-1. Listen now and name that tune. It is Kitty.
Standing on the corner watching all the girls go by.
That's right. It's now 5-1 Kitty's favor, but there are 25 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune.
La 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 la, and it feels so good.
All right, Kitty. She can't name it. Ed, can you name that tune? It was Reunited. Peaches and Herb. It's still 5-1. 21 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. Ed.
Without a song.
You got it. Yes, indeed. There are now only 3 tunes separating you with 20 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. All right, Ed.
The Woody Woodpecker song.
That's right. Woody Woodpecker. There are only 2 tunes separating you now with 17 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. All right, Kitty.
Put it together. What have you got?
Ed?
Bibbidi boppity boo.
That's it. Bibbidi boppity boo. There's only 1 tune separating you now with 17 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune.
Thinking about tomorrow.
All right, Kitty.
Don't stop thinking about tomorrow.
Don't stop is right. It's now 6 for Kitty and 4 for Ed. 15 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. All right, Kitty.
5 for 2 eyes of blue. Goo.
Right. All right. 7-4. 3 tunes separating you with 14 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. Right, Ed.
Thank heaven for little girls.
You got it. It's now 7-5. 2 tunes separating you. 10 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. All right, Kitty.
I'm sitting on top of the world.
You got it. It's 8-5. There are 3 tunes separating you with 9 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune.
La 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 la.
All right, Kitty. You're right. It's now 9-5. 4 tunes separating you. Listen now and name that tune.
She got the way to move me.
All right. Go ahead, Kitty.
I can't.
Ed, can you name that tune?
No.
That was Cherry Cherry. It's now 9 for Kitty. 5 for Ed. There are 4 tunes separating the players with 6 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. All right, Ed.
My my kind of town.
You're right. It's now 9 to 6. 3 tunes separating you. 3 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. All right, Kitty.
Lady of Spain.
That's it. Lady of Spain. It's 10 to 6 with 2 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. You're on your way to the $100,000 playoff. The last tune was Mammy. Mammy was the last one. And that means that Kitty Mufaraj is on her way to the playoffs. We have to say goodbye to Ed Clark. Ed, it was a fantastic playoff, as per usual. You played a great game tonight, and in addition to the money that you won in Melody Roulette, we also have for you the jewelry gift certificate, and that brings your winnings in total for cash and prizes to over $10,600. I think that speaks for itself. Best of luck to you, Ed. Thank you. All right. Well, now, Kitty Mufaraj, you did it. Come on out here. You have qualified to meet Michael Coit. I haven't asked you, however, what you would do with that kind of money. $100,000. What would you do, Kitty?
My husband hasn't seen his family in Lebanon for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I think first we go over there.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I can't
But, and you'll think of other stuff from there on.
Yeah.
Next week, ladies and gentlemen, she's going to meet this young man. Come in here, Michael Coit. Kitty Mufaraj, Michael Coit. Next week, we'll go head-to-head for $100,000. So call your friends, gather the family, and see Michael and Kitty name tunes that will be worth $100,000 next time right here on Name That Tune. See you then.
Some of our contestants will receive Turtle Extra Car Wax, extra polymers and silicones, make it extra long-lasting, brilliant, easy. Turtle Extra Car Wax in liquid and soft paste. Or 4 gallons of super scrubbable, True Test, Easy Care, latex, flat wall and trim finish. It's perfect for both walls and woodwork, sold only at True Value Hardware stores. Or from Washington Ford, surface for 12 and stainless steel flatware. Brookmere Classic Elegance, pleasant with modern simplicity. Features a delicately beaded border on mirror bright stainless steel by Washington Ford. But when you work all day, it's the nights that count. Funky dresses for night, fantasy dresses by Funky. Or Himmelin Beach's Blender Plus, 14-speed instant blend fingertip speed control, high-low switch, and 3 covers, blend and serve store containers. Hamilton Beach, Scoville.
Stay tuned for Orson Welles, Errol Flynn, Katharine Hepburn, and Henry Fonda in the best remembered scenes from some great movie classics. Tom Bosley is your host for That's Hollywood, next here on 7.
If we can hold on through the night, we have a chance to find the sunshine. Let's keep on looking for the light. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Both been sound asleep. Wake up, little Susie, and weep.
The $100,000 Name That Tune is a Ralph Edwards production. This is John Harlan speaking.
The Los Angeles Urban League.
Franklin, Saturday at 11:45.
Tonight, Name That Tune's $100,000 grand playoff. Kitty Mufaraj, a catering truck driver from Tahunga, California, plays Michael Coit, a video operator from Hollywood, California, for $100,000 in cash. And now, the star of Name That Tune, Tom Kennedy.
Thank you and good evening. Well, some weeks ago it all began. Winners qualifying, then the playoffs, and tonight, the two winners of those playoff shows are here to compete for $100,000. I'd like you to meet our $100,000 Name That Tune finalists, Michael Coit and Kitty Mufaraz. Hello there. Kitty, am I saying it right? Mufaraz.
Right,
You say it for me. Say it for me.
Mufaraz. Move far to the edge.
Move far to the edge. Tonight, Kitty and Michael, we're going to play Melody Roulette. That is worth 10 points. Incidentally, in case you have not tuned in previous weeks, I want you to know that Kitty now lives in Los Angeles, and she has a catering truck. She and her husband, and his first name is?
Tony.
Tony. And also, Michael Coit now lives in Los Angeles, originally from New York. What part of New York?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, New York. And he is a videotape duplicator, and he also writes.
Yes, sir.
All right, and then you'll learn more about him as we go on. Now we're going to play Melody Roulette. That's worth 10 points. Then we're going to play Bitter Note for 10, and then the Golden Medley Showdown for 20 points. Now, one of you in just about 27 minutes from now is going to win $100,000 in cash. That's $10,000 a year for 10 years. So $100,000 is on the line right now. Let's get started with Melody Roulette. We'll be spinning our wheels the maximum of 5 times, and I say to you, if it stops on that spot, that means you could win $2,000. You all set? Let's get right to it and play Melody Roulette. Let's go to 1,000, but we didn't get there. Oh, 2 close misses. But anyway, for $200, listen and Name That Tune. And it is you, Michael.
Love and Marriage.
You are absolutely right, and you get $200, and that's how you play the game. Remember, it's the best out of 5. The round is worth 10 points, and we'll continue with our run for $100,000 right after this.
Consideration furnished by the Datsun 510's a family car with economy, performance, and all the comforts. It is powered by the revolutionary Naphtha engine that actually gets more power from less gas. And meet the car lovers with Polyglycode. All you ever need to restore, protect, and preserve your car for years. Polyglycode at new car dealers and leading retailers. And take off American Tourister style. Sleek design, elegant form, smart-looking, lightweight, folded luggage. American Tourister makes travel an elegant, effortless experience. And O. Henry, delicious peanuts, chewy caramel and fudge, covered with chocolatey goodness. If you're wild about peanuts, you'll be nuts about O. Henry. And the Proctor Silex Deluxe Beverage Brewer, 2 to 10 cup coffee maker that brews coffee, tea, hot water for instant soups and cocoa. The Proctor Silex Beverage Brewer.
Thank you very much. And now, Kitty and Michael, back to your run for the $100,000 in Melody Roulette. Michael got the first tune. Let's see what happens in the second spin. What's it going to be? Let's move it on. There's $1,000. Hold it right there. Get up to double. All right. For $1,000, listen and Name That Tune.
Whenever I feel afraid.
Michael.
Whistle a happy tune.
Wrong. Can you name it?
I whistle a happy
That's
tune.
it. I whistle a happy tune. That I is worth $1,000. This is a $100 bill. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're welcome. And now they have 1 tune apiece. Here we go with the third spin of the wheel. All right. 100. Another 1,000. Are they going to make it to the double? No. All right. For $1,000, listen and Name That Tune. Name that tune, Kitty.
Cherish.
Wrong. Can you name it, Michael?
Something in the way he moves.
That's it. Something is it. Something. A while ago, you commented to me you had never seen a $1,000 bill. Watch this. There it is. Who is it? Cleveland. Grover Cleveland. Right there. A $1,000 bill. Now, it's 2 for Michael, and it's 1 for Kitty, and 3 tunes could win, you know, Kitty. So, what's it going to be this time? What's it going to be? 500, 300, 1. It's 1. Are we going to make it to a double? No, for $100, listen to Name That Tune. Hey, don't you walk so fast. Wayne Newton, this is the final spin of the wheel. The final spin. 400, up to 300, up to 1, and on the dollar. Final spin of the wheel for $200. Listen and name that tune. Up. That was an oldie by Frank Sinatra originally, but Bobby Vinton revived it not long ago. There are such things. Michael, you win the round with your 2 tunes, and that means the first 10 points are yours. And in just a minute, we're going to play Bid or Note worth another 10 points. And tonight, your bids may mean $100,000 in cash. Right back. Ladies and gentlemen, going head-to-head tonight for $100,000 are Kitty Mufaraj and Michael Coit. Kitty Mufaraj has a catering truck, and she lives in Tahunga, California. But you're originally from Cleveland, Ohio, huh?
Right.
How long have you been on the West Coast?
About...
Whole bunch of years.
Yeah, a whole bunch of years.
Whole bunch of years. That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Now, the last time you were on our show, though, it was a very special occasion for you and for the family for another reason, not just being on the show, but what about husband Tony? What happened to him?
Well, my husband became a citizen of the United States.
And he was very proud and happy that day.
Yeah.
I remember it well.
It was a thrill.
From?
From Lebanon.
And whom do you have in the audience with you tonight?
Well, I have my brand new American citizen husband.
There he is.
Tony.
Yeah, hey, Tony. Yes. And?
My father from Cleveland, Ohio, Tom Ellison.
Okay.
And my cousin Jeff Anicetti.
All righty. And Michael Coit is a videotape duplicator. You work with one of those outfits, right?
Right.
And what else do you do, Michael?
Well, I've been writing, and I've been hoping to get a film started next year or the late part of this year.
As a writer?
Yes, sir, and also as a producer.
And as a producer?
Right.
And what is your musical background?
Well, ever since I was a kid, thanks to my mother and my father, who both helped encourage me in taking up accordion lessons when I broke my arm, I started collecting records, and I've been collecting records through the years, and just listen to every kind of music you can imagine.
It doesn't hurt when you get up here.
It sure doesn't. No, not here.
All right. Well, good luck to both of you again as we roll merrily along. It's now time to play Bid or Note. I want to read from these 6 clues. I'll read them to you. You bid against each other as to how few notes it will take you to name that tune. And the first to score 3 wins 10 points and is a step closer to the $100,000 in cash. And now, Michael, since you won the last round, which of these clues would you like first?
Number 4.
Number 4, here 'tis. This television theme from a popular detective drama conjures up a picture of some pretty hip people busting no good doers of dastardly deeds. All right, Michael, start the bidding.
Janice, I can name that tune in 5 notes. I'm sorry, Kitty.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I think I can do it in 4 notes.
I think I can do it in 3 notes, Kitty.
Name that tune.
All right. And did you notice instead of I can, it's I think I can? Well, here's the repeat of your clue. This television theme from a popular detective drama conjures up a picture of some pretty hip people busting no good doers of dastardly deeds. Here are your 3 notes. Listen.
Starsky and Hutch.
That is wrong, and that means, Kitty, you get it automatically. And could we hear it, Stan Worth? Charlie's Angels was the television series, and Kitty gets the first tune. Kitty, next clue is yours.
All right. I'll have number 2, please.
Number 2, coming up. When a man's woman leaves and doesn't say why, he longs for the past in this 1965 best-selling tune. Kitty?
I can name that tune in 5 notes.
Kitty, I can name it in 4.
Name that tune.
All right. When a man's woman leaves and doesn't say why, he longs for the past in this 1965 best-selling tune. Here are your 4 notes.
Yesterday.
You got it. Could we hear it, Steve March?
All my troubles seem so far away.
Tune Yesterday, and now we have one tune apiece. Michael, next clue is yours. Which one would you like?
Number 1.
Number 1. The Four Aces described a basic feeling as something wondrous in this 1955 Oscar-winning title tune from a sentimental Jennifer Jones, William Holden movie. Michael, start the bidding.
Kitty, I can name that tune in 3 notes.
I can name that tune in 1 note.
Well, that's the lowest
Name that
possible
tune.
bid. Yes. The Four Aces described a basic feeling as something wondrous in this 1955 Oscar-winning title tune from a sentimental Jennifer Jones, William Holden movie. Here's your 1 note. Name it.
Love is a many splendid thing.
You got it. Can we hear it, Monica Pay?
Love is a many splendid thing.
2 tunes for Kitty, 1 for Michael. Kitty, next pick of the clue is yours.
I'll have number 3, please.
Number 3. This forceful tune, written by Johnny Mercer and Harold Arlen, is an expressive example of a soulful style of music. Kitty, start the bidding.
I can name that tune in 5 notes.
Kitty, I can name it in 4 notes.
Name that tune.
All right. This forceful tune, written by Johnny Mercer and Harold Arlen, is an expressive example of a soulful style of music. Here are your 4 notes. You get it automatically. Could we hear it, Monica Pay?
My mama done told me when I was in pigtails.
That was it. My mama done told me, or Blues in the Night, and Kitty wins the round and 10 points. So now Kitty Mufares has 10 points. Michael Coit has 10 points. And next is the Golden Medley Showdown. And whatever happens, in just a few minutes, one of you will win $100,000 in cash. $10,000 for a year for the next 10 years. We'll be right back. You don't want to miss it.
The runner-up on this show will receive the exhilarating Datsun 200SX, powered by the amazing Nupsy engine that actually gets more power from less gas. Get behind the wheel of a Datsun 200SX and take the drive of your life.
At the end of each of our series here on Name That Tune, it becomes apparent that when we get down to, at this point, we get down to 2 of the finest players in the whole nation at this game. And it's the Olympics. It really is. The musical Olympics. Kitty Mufares is here on my left. And Kitty, I know that you and Tony Bill have your husband, Tony, I should say, Tony Bill. You have a catering truck, each of you, and so you're in business for yourself,
right.
And I'm sure you have a lot of plans for the future. If you were to win $100,000, how would you go about spending it?
Well, my husband, as you know, is from Lebanon, and we started with nothing, just the 2 of us, hand in hand. And if I won this money, the first thing I do is take his hand and go to Lebanon to see his family, who he hasn't seen in 10 years. And after that, we'd probably start a family.
Well, that's good usage, I would say. Michael Coit, you're bound to have given it a little thought yourself.
Yes, Tom.
What would you do with $100,000?
Well, since I've been working on my own writing for the last year and a half and keeping this job at the video duplication company, I think I'd pay a lot of bills and maybe take a vacation, which I haven't had in a very long time, go home and see my folks, and just take care of a couple of people in my family who I owe some money to.
All right, Michael. Well, best of luck to both of you. It's just a matter of minutes. One of you is going to be $100,000 richer. So here it is, the Golden Medley Showdown. We'll be playing as many tunes as you can name in 30 seconds. And the first to hit the buzzer has first chance at naming that tune. And at the end of 30 seconds, whoever's named the most tunes wins $100,000 in cash. And so, Kitty and Michael, this is it. There are 30 seconds on the clock. Good luck to you both. Listen now and name that tune. All right, Michael.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma is it. Then the first tune is yours. Listen now and name that tune.
la, I was taking a bath.
All right, Michael.
Splish Splash.
That is it. Yes, indeed. The Bobby Darin tune. It's 2-0. 27 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune.
La 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 la.
And it is Michael.
I want to be happy.
You got it from No No Nanette. 3-0. 24 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. All right, Kitty.
Hey, we were.
That is it. Yes, Kitty's on the board. 3-1. Michael's favor. Listen and name that tune.
La 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 la.
All right, Michael. Kitty. Oh, it's Joshua fought the Battle of Jericho. It's 3 for Michael, 1 for Kitty. 22 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune.
Sometimes I wonder why I spend the lonely night.
5 seconds has expired. One of the great old standards, Stardust. So it's still 3-1. Michael's favor. Listen and name that tune.
La 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 la.
That was Every Day of My Life, the Bobby Vinton tune. 3 for Michael, 1 for Kitty. 11 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. Hi, Kitty.
Way down yonder in New Orleans, or when my sugar walks down the street.
Oh, well, the first one is correct. Way down yonder in New Orleans, we accept. It's 3 for Michael and 2 for Kitty. 10 seconds on the clock. Listen now and name that tune.
La la and a crawfish pie and a billy gum.
All right, Kitty.
Jambalaya.
That's it, jambalaya. And as you might know, the score is tied. 3 tunes apiece with 7 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. All right, Kitty.
Chopstick.
That's it. It's Chopsticks. It's now 4-3. Kitty's favor. 6 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune.
If everybody had an ocean.
It's Michael.
Surfing USA.
You're right. It was tied again with 4 tunes apiece. 5 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. It's Michael.
Theme from the Pink Panther.
You are right, and Michael's in the lead. It's 5-4. Michael's favor. 4 seconds on the clock. Listen and name that tune. And time is up. Michael, you've just won $100,000. Buzzer. I thought it was only the 5 seconds were up. The clock had expired. But I can tell you this. They just simply don't come any closer than that. You were absolutely fantastic. Both of you were. And unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to you. But you played a great game tonight. We'd like to present you with a video projection television. And Kitty, we have something else that you and husband Tony, I think, will enjoy. Here are the keys to a brand new car. We add that to your other winnings in cash and prizes. I'll name that tune, and it brings you up to over $22,600.
Thank you, everybody, for that. Beautiful, and God bless you.
God bless you, too, Kitty. You were terrific. All right, Kitty Mufarage. Yes, indeed.
Good luck.
Thank you. And a great and happy future for both you and Tony. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Coy. Come up here, Michael. All right, Michael. The kid from Brooklyn is making good here, folks. He's out here writing, and he wants to get into producing and writing eventually. And I hope that this $100,000 gets you from here to there.
It's going to help an awful lot.
That's terrific.
I'm so happy.
And you're going to go back home, or are you going to bring the folks out here? Or how
I think I'm going to bring them out here for a change. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I just got to say, really, I have never had such a wonderful experience coming to the show. And Everybody's been so doggone great, and it's just unbelievable.
It took
really
him also, if I may interject, a year and a half to get on the show. He applied for the show last year, didn't make it, came back, tried again, and here he is, the winner of $100,000. Monica Page has something here. Monica, thank you. Michael, that is a check for $10,000. It is yours. And every year for 10 years, you're going to get a check just like that for $10,000. Everyone here wishes you happiness and the very best of luck.
Tom, thank you very much, and I thank everybody from the bottom of my heart.
All right.
Really, thank you.
Michael Toy. We have a total in cash and prizes of over $107,600. And we will see you all next time right here on
Name That Tune.
All right. See you then.
Some of our contestants will receive Turtle Extra Car Wax. Extra polymers and silicones make it extra long-lasting, brilliant, easy Turtle Extra Car Wax in liquid and soft paste. Or 4 gallons of Super Scrubbable True Test, Easy Care Latex Flat Wall and Trim Finish. Perfect for both walls and woodwork. Sold only at True Value Hardware stores. Or from Washington Ford, service for 12 in stainless steel flatware. Brookmere Classic, elegance blended with modern simplicity. Features a delicately beaded border on mirror bright stainless steel by Washington Ford. Or when you work all day, it's the nights that count. Funky dresses for night, fantasy dresses by Funky. For Hempel Beaches, Blender Plus, 14-speed Insta-Blend fingertip speed control, high-low switch, and 3 covered blend serve store containers. Hamilton Beach, Scoville.
Watch for the $100,000 Name That Tune on A New Day and Time, Sunday nights at 6, beginning tomorrow.
Why can't I give some to you? Got to make a move to a town that's right for me. Down to get me moving, keep me grooving with some energy. Talk about it.
The $100,000 Name That Tune is a Ralph Edwards production. This is John Harlan speaking.